Welcome to another NCAA Basketball 10 video. As usual, you can watch this as a standalone vid since I'll be covering a full season, but I recommend you check out my NCAA Basketball playlist for full context. Here's where I'm at in my career so far. 2 unexpectedly good seasons. I think I picked an East Carolina team with solid juniors who turned into solid seniors my second year, but time to move on. I had a lot of teams offering me jobs, but I didn't want to go to a historically always great program. I picked a good school in a tough conference, so I don't have insane expectations put on me, but I still will be facing high-level opposition. We're taking over at Vanderbilt. This is what I'm working with. Our starting 5 is good, and this team is pretty deep. I have mid-70s young guys far into the bench, but we'll probably see them more next year. Our center is senior Kevin Moorhead, 6'11", tough, big, good rebounder, nothing to write home about though. Our power forward, Tyson Wallace, has the highest overall with 83. He's 6'9", 240 pounds, very athletic for a big and can space the floor a little bit as well. At small forward, I'm playing Declan Glass, who I imagine would be a fan favorite. He's 6'8", very good ball handling, explosive, he can score from deep. At shooting guard, James Parnell is a 6'6" shooting guard. He's an all-around super fast guy who likes to facilitate. And at point, we have Marcus Maxwell. He's a pretty standard point guard with no glaring weakness. Seems like he does it all pretty well. After a 1-1 start, we have our first big challenge against Miami. We play really well and, to be honest, ran the floor, had good shot opportunities. They just played better than us and made more shots inside to win it by 4, but I can't complain. We then faced DePaul, who offered me a job as well, and we win it 50-46. Before playing Texas Tech, who also offered me a job, but losing this one by 2, 65-63. We'd go into our next big challenge, Colorado, with a 5-4 record. And again, this is a beatable team, a team we match up with pretty well, but we let it slip and lose by 9. Now at this point, I'm looking at the start of conference regular season, and I'm already scared. If we lose mid-level winnable games, what is it going to be against peak SEC? We take our 7-7 ass into Alabama and get smacked badly. I mean, by 40 points badly, just to welcome me to the conference. Next, we lose to Florida, and that's a 26-point loss, so hopefully it means we're somewhat improving. I simmed the rest of the season thinking it would be beatdown after beatdown, but we take some big wins against Kentucky, Tennessee, and even Florida. By the end of conference play, we end the regular season with a 15-14 record, which is not too bad, honestly. Let's check out awards real quick. We got Glass on the SEC defensive first team with his 1.3 blocks and 1.4 steals a game with a couple rebounds. And our freshman from Canada that I haven't mentioned so far at all, but he made the SEC freshman second team. We start the conference tournament against LSU, and this is a team that matches up well with us on paper. However, at this point in the season, our ups and downs and experience give us an edge. We take it 77-63. Next, Arkansas is a powerhouse this year. They're ranked 8th in the country and have a 26-3 record, so I didn't have much hope of getting past them. Last time we played them, we lost by 31. They have this freshman sensation, Brody Buckley, who's really high in the National Player of the Year rankings. Tyson Wallace tried his best to hold us down with 19 points and 11 boards. Maxwell had a good game as well at point with 12 points and 10 assists, but we were gravely outmatched and lost it by 32. So I totally forgot this was a thing, but surprise, we made the NIT tournament, the lesser of the 2 NCAA postseason tournaments, but hey, we'll still compete. We're dealing with UAB, who's pretty close to us on paper. I'm going to try for once to jump in and not just make the scoring gap wider. It seemed like it was going to work for a bit. We tried to run as much as possible, got the ball to Declan Glass a lot, and Tyson Wallace helped us inside. We went on a run, but it was just too little too late, and our season comes to an end. These are my end of season stats. No super high scorer, which I kind of like. Tyson Wallace played really good though, averaging a double-double, and I can't complain about Maxwell and Glass's output. The thing is, let's take a second to realize my entire starting 5 and 6 men are graduating. What turned out to be a 16-16 season was supposed to be the easy one for us before we properly rebuild, so the next few years are going to be rough. Here's who I was able to sign during the season. I would think Vanderbilt could attract some higher ranked recruits, but they're all only 3 stars. Because so many players are leaving, we still have up to 4 more scholarships to give out during the offseason, so I'm hoping to sign more talent. We'll see. Subscribe and tune in next time to see what I'm working with in Season 4. Take it easy. Peace.